Hello, the Empire's Rampaned, and welcome back to my Repanse campaign for Warhammer 3 with SFO and Old World map mods, where we're going to continue from last time. But right now, East and West are struggling a little bit with the forces of undead, with so many Tubing Kings fighting us at this point in time. Right now, though, I know I have Repanse here. She is going to be able to start trying to push back in now properly. So she should be able to push on in here without any issue, and just, this is, like, I believe their only city and their only army. So with them gone, that is then going to be one little force destroyed, because they should now be properly killed off too. Yes, yes, there we go. Okay, because basically what we're going to be doing is, I know right now, at the moment, I am a little worried about Ash Crossings here a little bit. I should actually have walls here, though. So, against this force, we should be doing a little bit better. I'm going to try and recruit some sort of lord here. I'll get somebody with casting here to try and help out. Let's see, getting a bound heal spell is not bad. So you stay here. Try and help out a little bit around here in case they try and attack you. Because for right now, I have to push on in, start trying to get rid of these armies. I know I really want to start trying to build up another force in the form of Conrad Kurz, rebuilding his army, but I know I kind of want to wait a little bit. I think for right now, let's see. I want to go after these guys, but I feel if I try to, you're just going to run away, and I'm not going to be able to catch you. I think I can catch this guy. So let me make my way over here. You shouldn't be able to run away far enough so I can actually kill this army, as I have to start eliminating these armies. So getting on in here with Lancelot, kill them. So that's at least one less army here. Also, we have enough chivalry. I'm going to get the extra cash, because we almost have enough that we can finally start getting the building I want over here. Because I really need to... I need to upgrade this too, because that will get me access to Grail Guardians. I need to get that, but also ooh, yeah, because we reduced the cost, we can now get this. Beautiful. Because the research we have from that is just so important. So we need to get that so we can unlock this as soon as possible. But Lancelot, now I'll have you, kind of try and double back over here. Because we at least got rid of that one little army. Now we just have to have it so we're going to try and focus on eliminating these two. And then we'll double back and start trying to push on in here to hit you guys. That's the plan for the moment right now. If they hit here... We've got a decent garrison. I think I hope we'll be okay. You do not have enough movement to hit that city. You have enough to just barely hit it. But you do not have enough movement to get over here at all. Okay. And I think with Lancelot around here, they might not try and go for the city. So we'll have to kind of see about that. I know you're currently just watching over Khemri, at least until the public order goes higher. Then I'll have you kind of pull back. And then besides that... there's not a lot I can do right now. I know we're waiting. Yeah, next turn I'll get one of my caravans to finish. 3 turns for the other one. So we'll get a little bit more money from all of that. But our economy is not doing the best at the moment. I can get Henry some more health there. Same for Repanse. And I need to start just doing the casting for Allison here, because you're now the caster in Repanse's army, which is going to be pretty nice for us. Lancelot here, I would say I'm going to get you some more health there. And then Percival, I'll get some more armor for right now. Guinevere needs to keep upgrading her spells as well. And then I think that's it for right now. Because I know Repanse, she can easily kill any armies that are around here. I'm debating on when I start trying to remake the force for Conrad Kurz. Do I have him be over here? Or do I have him try and have it so that... I probably should, because I have Mordred over here, and I want Mordred to be in his army. Because then I can have him kind of help out around this area. Actually, let me double check and see if I can do something. No, I can't. I was going to say, if I could get into Force March stance... Oh, wait, actually. Yeah, let me do that. Just to make it so we're a little bit closer. Yeah, melee attack for cav units, melee defense, the Crusade. Yeah, no, that's fine. I just want to make it so we're closer to this oasis. Because this area, I really don't want them to hit, because we've actually been able to upgrade this area quite a bit. So, do that, and then I think we're good for right now. So we pass the turn along, see what happens around here with you guys. And then, since I've now started the construction over here of this building, I may now try and have it so we can start building up, rebuilding Conrad Kurz's army. Okay, these guys are wanting a peace treaty. I'm gonna say no. Probably gonna try and hit something. Yep, this area here. But some of the areas I didn't want you guys to go for. But it's got a decent garrison. We might be able to do this. A lot of basic infantry. It's basically, if anything at all, again, I'm going to for sure summon the Green Knight, and he is going to be the one that tries to focus on the Ushabti Great Bows. I do have some cav in this army here. And this one here, pretty sure it's not going to have walls. Yeah. It's a different layout this time, though. Okay. But no, I say we try and fight this, and see if we can win it. If anything at all, hopefully they maybe only just sack the territory. That way it's not going to take as much damage. And then I will hopefully whittle them down and make it easier to try and finish them off. I'm just hoping that maybe we can win this. It's not that bad. I do have the cav. The cav makes a huge difference for us. So if I can try and have it so we single out the Ushabti Great Bows when they're all isolated and alone, that does a huge thing for us. Absolutely huge. Absolutely. I'm probably going to have it so we have to figure out one of these points I'm going to be trying to hold. But I've got a good garrison. I've got a decent amount of troops. They got some basic skeletons, tomb guard. Like, I just need to make sure I take those Ushabti out so they don't get to just do free damage. One of their heroes is already wounded. The lord is a little wounded as well. I think this is doable. I'm just going to hope that, yeah, we can try and single out the Ushabti Great Bows. Hopefully we can get the Green Knight in here quickly enough so that he can help out as well. As we get him to help out against either the Stalkers or that Tomb Scorpion or the Ushabti. This is easy. If I really only have to worry about the basic infantry and then the Tomb Guard, that is way more manageable. Way more manageable. Especially since I got this little guy, because that can way I can make sure that we get the physical resistance and the magic attacks from him. So that'll be a great thing to try and use as well. Just kind of depends on like how they're going to get set up around here. And ideally, we can maybe kind of like single out one side really easily with my troops. Yeah, because let's see. So over here, this area is already kind of damaged a little bit. Let's see. There's the one Ushabti on that side. It's got a Tomb Scorpion over here. I might be able to have it so if we hold here, the reinforcements, because I don't want to make sure I hold this point here primarily. Because they'd have some guys try and come in around from the side over here. And they definitely try and have guys coming around from over here. So I'm going to say a tower here. Because this doesn't have any towers. It's just the, yep, it's only the barricades for that spot. None of these spots have a really good barricade to block off a section. Maybe this one, actually. I feel like I'm going to go with this spot. So... Shabby group was on that side, too. So, what we can try and do is I can have my cav. I think my cav can actually maybe fuck this side up. Maybe. But no, I'll probably have my cav over here. You guys will run out and around. Try and hit this section. We're going to want to try and defend not on this point. I really don't like the placement for some of this stuff. I feel like I maybe do need to be in a different spot. Maybe if I'm going to be pushing into this spot, I defend over here. Because that way I can then kind of have it so we kind of put a barricade here. That way they're going to have to kind of more go specifically around this side. So that's a little bit easier to kind of try and defend. You can put like you guys here. Want to move this tower. Put the tower over here. And then we want to have you in the center. We then want to have it so primarily probably you guys initially, because they do have a lot of large entities. But like kind of go here, shield wall, spear wall. Both of you guys kind of just get set up that way. Actually, you guys get set up like this again. Okay, so you two there. I will probably have to have it so it's like little groups of 2. You and you. Push you guys together here. Put you guys there. And then we'll try and have another little group here. I feel like we're going to have to be a little spread out initially until we can kind of figure out like what they're doing. I think this is going to be one of the main areas that has to have a lot of reinforcements. Same here. And then peasants kind of support. Technically you're my lord, so you go there. There. And then essentially it's just we need to have the cav go out on the offensive. So I'll have you guys kind of run around. You're going to want to make sure you kind of beeline and focus down Ushabti Great Bows. But I think over here, you guys make your way forward. I can easily beat you guys. So start the battle, get you guys to run on out. But basically, we'll do a loop. We'll try and have it so hopefully these guys advance forward. They kind of leave the Ushabti alone. And then I can just try and have it so these 2 units versus an Ushabti Great Bow should be able to win that. I expect you guys to be able to win that without too much issue. And if not, we just have to survive for 5 minutes, and then we can get the forces of the... So am I fast? I'm faster than Tomb Scorpion, right? Speed 58, yeah. We're definitely faster. Yeah, because you guys should be good. Just need to make your way over here. Just ignore these guys for right now. Because ideally, and even this lord here is kind of... Not hero, lord. I mean, hero is isolated around here, so I could try and go get him. Because it's really all going to depend on how well my cav do. I guess you have these guys coming in. I'm going to adjust my archers. Make sure you guys can angle a little bit more this way. Because I want to try and hit that Tomb Scorpion if possible. So you guys... Oh, come on. Good. Yeah, focus that Tomb Scorpion. We got the anti-large units. Also, all my infantry. I should make sure you guys have guard mode on. I want to make sure you guys don't try and chase people. Same thing with my archers. Guard mode on. Cav. Okay, so the Ushabti. Currently, they're shooting a peasant. That's fine. I don't care about you shooting a peasant. So, we need to charge you guys over, try and get to that Ushabti Great Bow. The Tomb Scorpion's kind of just running around. That's not bad. Try and target Tomb Guard if you can. If he's just going to walk past us, that's okay for right now. I just need to get my cav over here, speed things up a little bit as... They're going to just try and focus on capturing points initially. That's going to be what they're going to focus on. When I see more specific targets I can try and go for, they are going to try and go for this barricade. I can try and target them. But, you know, cav, again, for right now at least, try and target these Ushabti Great Bows. We get rid of these guys, that'll be great. Because I'll definitely have it so we can probably summon one of the Green Knights around here to try and hit one of the other ones. Let's see. Coming in with the Tomb Scorpion, yeah they are. Archers try and focus that Tomb Scorpion if you can. Actually, nope, Lord's right there. Lord is a big-ass target. I'll trust the guys against the Tomb Scorpion. It does have bonus versus infantry, so it could do some really good damage. I'm a little concerned about that. Try and tell you to go help out over here. But no, you guys here absolutely can body the Ushabti Great Bows. And I'll probably have you guys try and kill this hero, too. Because he can try and heal them. Ushabti Great Bows are there, but you guys can't shoot us easily right now. Never mind, you're going to arc it over the fucking mountainside. Never mind. Okay, got that spearman over there. Lord's taking some good damage. Good, good. If those Ushabti are dead, get rid of this guy next. Yeah, you guys are trying to shoot us. I might just run away from you for right now. This guy's not that more important to take out at the moment. It's more important to get these Ushabti, and I kind of want to distract them and stop taking shots, because they can do good damage here, so we got to be careful. Just taking good damage. Lord's almost dead. That was 70 seconds. I'm actually just going to try and pull back here a little bit more. Like, I'm not opposed to fighting this guy. I just want to be out of the range of the bows. So pull back until we can distract these guys with the Green Knight, which I'll get him in another 50 seconds. Lord is dead, though. That's good. Let's try and hit this Skeleton Archer unit with my archers, so you guys can try and target them next. Yeah, he's trying to run away. Yeah, these Ushabti Great Bows are now turning around. So I'll try and now get them, because they're going to try and fire onto us. Yeah, hit those Horse Archers there. We're holding all right at the moment. Let me get you up here. Or actually, just a smidge. You almost have your ability, though. Okay, get into melee with these guys. And then we'll soon be able to get the Green Knight. I'll have him spawn over there, over the other one. And then ideally, as long as we have you guys out of the way, archers can try and focus on any other elite units. Because, yeah, you guys should win this. Okay, Green Knight's ready. Green Knight right here. Get in there. Fight these guys. Hopefully kill those Great Bows. And then, how big is this area? It's pretty big. I'm going to go over this way. You guys are holding nicely. I think the right side needs a little bit more help. So let's try and get to about... Okay, that's the enemy. Okay, right there. That way you guys have more physical resistance, and then you'll be able to try and have some more some magic damage. And what else do you do? You just give more melee defense for allies in range. Okay, so we don't want to throw you into melee right now. We already used that. You're also unbreakable, which is really good. Okay. So that's good. I have to have you just keep kind of going back and forth a little bit. But no, the Ushabti are distracted. That's great. I'm trying to see if there's any big entities I want to try and target right now with the archers. Probably should have you guys try and target the stalkers over here. If I can. Try and target them. Let's see. There was the Tomb Scorpion. That thing has not taken all that much damage. Basic Skeleton Spearman. Because once these guys are dead, I can start just flanking. It's just at the moment right now, you guys are losing to this Great Bow unit. Green Knight, he's got 29 seconds left. Hopefully he can kill this, and then maybe get over here in time to help us out. So I need to get this out of the way. Come on. 20 more seconds. Come on. Okay, one of you I'm going to pull back to the side. I'm going to try and flank. I think it's because I've been able to surround them as much. Yeah, Green Eye's about to despawn, but he at least killed that unit off. Okay. No, go around this way. Go around. I'm trying to back off for a second. As we are holding. Let's see. Stalkers are dying there. I need to start using the cav. So I need to finish off this Ushabti Great Bow sooner rather than later. Like, the infantry are holding nicely. It's just... Okay, so you're kind of struggling. You're kind of on top of somebody. Let's move up to the side. Stalkers have got a weak binding. I need to focus on that. Is the Tomb Scorpion stuck? Oh, yeah, no. The Tomb Scorpion's stuck. That's beautiful. That's great. You guys get over here. There we go. Now we can properly flank these units. Then we'll start probably focusing on this section and this section first. Because if I can get some cycle charges into those infantry, that'll be great. I just need to make sure my cav doesn't break. Come on, get this charge over here. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, guys. Charge in there before my men break. There you go. Yeah, the other guy's struggling a little bit, but this should now kill off the Ushabti Great Bow. As long as one of you is alive, I can still do something. Let's see. You, I would say maybe... Honestly, you're okay at the moment. This area... Okay, no, actually, this area could use some support. This area is struggling a little bit. That tower is still active, right? Man, this tower is still active. I think it's mainly been focusing over here. Try and get some shots over there, too. Shopped here, almost dead. But no, we need to try and whittle this side down a little bit. This side's doing well. The Tomb Scorpion's stuck, so sucks to be them. As soon as everything else dies, though, that thing will just break due to... Okay, let's go over here. How you guys doing? Exhausted, very tired. Let's casually walk to position. Because I'm going to start charging into these areas. But I want to make sure you guys don't shatter. Yeah, tower's doing good here. I think we might be okay. Let me go over here. Yeah, because you're still getting a good boost on most people. Yeah, no, you're boosting everybody right now. Everybody's getting more leadership, melee defense, and immune psychology right now. So you are doing perfectly. I think they're about to summon their Ushabti. This side seems to be doing okay. Yeah, they did summon their Ushabti over here. Archers back up a bit. No, oh, actually, no, you were good. It's the archer I was trying to select. And taking good damage there. Okay, Cav, let's now just charge in here. Yeah, you're still exhausted. I wanted to try and see if I could get you guys to rest up a little bit. And we need to make sure we have plenty of guys on top of this point so we don't lose this spot. So you do that. You try and back up a little bit. The Cav is going to slaughter this guy with that charge. Yeah, they're crumbling. Beautiful. Okay. Slow things down a little bit. These two. Get over onto the capture point. We have to make sure we don't lose the capture point. So get over here.
Let's get going!
This side. If we get a good charge over here, that should shadow them. Yeah, it was just the Ushabti Great Bows. Again, against the basic infantry, this is fine for me. Starting to run out of ammo. Hit that Tomb Guard. Hit that Tomb Guard there. I still love how it's so... I don't know why it's having Norskins over here. It's just got to be the whole old world map mod kind of being a little buggy with the other mods I have, possibly. But no, there we go. Some good damage here. Yeah, as long as we just don't lose this section, we're good. Because everything's crumbling over here. They just hit army losses, looks like, so they'll start crumbling here with you two. Because everything else is dead. Beautiful. Good. And that was their large army. That was the larger army they had around here. So with that dead, I should be in a far better position now with Lancelot's force to be able to kind of try and go on the offensive now. We just have to wait until these guys crumble away. But there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, because that was one of their larger armies. It was a decent army, too. So that's now dead. Now we'll be able to have it so... we can just now should not have to worry as much down around here with Lancelot. And I can have him go on the offensive. Because I don't want to sit around here, have to babysit the cities. So hopefully they don't try and just keep running away from me. I can actually take their forces out. Because I haven't been able to try and do a proper fight yet with Lancelot's army since he's made it to just be all Cav. Because they just keep fucking running away from me. And even all my guys survived. I do think for right now, I'm going to be taking this a lot more often, just so we can get more cash. I'm actually getting a good amount of chivalry every turn, so I'm not too worried about it going too low. I don't think that's going to become too much of an issue. Question is now if Tar going to do anything. So, this is Sphinx's Phaa. This I think we should maybe try and fight just so we can try and get rid of some of... Well, honestly... it's not an insane army. It's a bunch of basic-ass spearmen and infantry. One archer. Chariots and... yeah, no, we should fight this. Especially against undead armies. Fighting them, honestly, usually helps out way more. So, I think we should fight this. I should probably be able to whittle these guys down a little bit more. I just need to make sure that they don't just run rampant. Because I only have Repanse over here. I only have her over here, so if they take too much territory, it's going to be hard for her to reclaim it all. Because even though her army is really powerful, she can't be everywhere at once. Sadly. Wish she could. Wish she could. But no, I say fight this. We could almost maybe win this. Depends on how this goes. Because if we can single out... the Lord should be easy to single out because he's on the War Sphinx. the cav and the cavalry is pretty easy to kill usually in these defensive battles. It's just a bunch of then infantry. The one archer will probably want to have like maybe my the Green Knights spawn on top of those guys to kill them. We'll have to see. Because yeah, it's just basic skeletons. So like we have a decent chance, I think. Okay, because for right now, let's see. So I'm probably gonna be in this section because then I'll make it easier for us to single out the Lord. I will put so for this setup here because they don't have Ushabti, I will put the tower here. So put tower there. Archers all back here. Put a barricade up here. And then technically, yeah, because they're going to have their cav come on in, I'll probably want to put those guys actually up here first. So put the anti-large units up. The anti-infantry units can be over here. And then the peasants will just be supporting as usual, giving them more of a backbone. So kind of there and there. And then we will start the battle and see how this goes. Because ideally, take out the Lord, get them closer to breaking. I will have to deal with that archer. Hopefully that archer doesn't focus. If I'm going to have anything be shot at by this tower initially, have it be that tower. Or the tower shoot the archer, I mean. Because we want to make sure that you don't get to just freely do damage or just destroy this tower. It's not the Ushabti, but it is still capable of damaging them. So yeah, try and target those archers. And I'll try and summon the... Oh, yeah, good damage there. 20 casualties immediately. That's great. And then, yeah, you guys will slowly make your way over. And as soon as they're in range, start targeting the Lord there. Because single him out, he will be an important unit to try and take out here. And if he dies, they'll be more willing to break here. I just don't like how he's kind of breaking my formation a little bit. But, you know, he's dying nicely to the range damage. So keep that up. Archers do seem to be trying to shoot the tower. They are taking some good shots from the tower. Yeah, he's kind of missing some of them right now. But, you know, keep focusing on the skeleton archers there for right now. Keep targeting that. Good damage over here. Good, good, good. We just need to get you guys down to the point where we can get you guys to shatter and start crumbling. Because if we can do that, we can keep this city. I have been just loving how much like defenses have actually been feeling like they matter right now, and it's been so great. Because like that Lord's almost dead. Archers... Okay, they're about to start crumbling. Are they starting to crumble and take damage yet? Almost. They've got a critical binding. They're very close. Because I want to switch the tower to other spots. I think maybe just... There we go. Okay, I can ignore them now, I think. So of you now, slow things down a little bit. Start targeting in here. Lord's almost dead there. Beautiful, beautiful. Green Knight, I don't know where I'm going to want to have him to spawn, because by the time he spawns, they might be all over here. We'll have to see. Because the Lord is almost dead here, so I won't need him to focus the Lord down. A lot of their cav is almost dead. Okay, there goes their Lord. I think, let's have my archers, so you two adjust a little bit. And if you guys try and target the Nehekar horseman there. Although I think, no, that's, okay, that's the beetles. That is not, let's see, the horse archers there. Skeleton warriors. There's like no tomb guards, so I don't need to target those specifically. I think I can try and have the tower hit the skeleton spearmen. Okay, now archers. You guys over here try and help out against these horsemen. But this is doing great right now. We are holding nicely. And again, I'm not worried about these basic-ass infantry units. Like, they are not that hard to deal with. Honestly, I feel like the Green Knight's going to be helping out a lot against them instead. You can kind of move up a little bit here. We just have to make sure they just don't capture this point. As long as they don't capture this point, we're fine. Because this is going perfectly right now. Also, I've been getting some really good hits with the tower. So, this Skeleton Warrior took like 2 hits to get them down to this. I'm going to try and focus on this Skeleton Warrior now. We're trying to basically focus on high health units to try and make sure that they're more easily going to crumble. So, like, these horsemen are almost dead. You guys can try and focus over here a little bit more. This is going great. We have the Green Knight right now. I think I might hold off a little bit. Simply because I kind of want to wait until we have more men all blobbed up, and then he can just really start going to town on them. Tower, I say, try and hit over here a little bit now, because these guys are crumbling. Move the archers up just a smidge here. Now, this tower's doing great. I kind of wish I could see how much damage towers did. And it kind of just be kind of a cool stat. Because I just know at the moment right now, this thing's been doing work. Okay, if I'm going to now summon the Green Knight, it's going to be now. At this point in time, there's a lot of these guys. So let's get the Green Knight in here. Start bucking them up. Because now there's at least 3 to 4 units around here. So get you guys in. They did just spawn a unit. Archers, if you can, please focus on that Ushabti. And they technically do have this horse archer over here. I'm going to back up a little bit more. Peasants try and distract them. And actually, I'll try and have the Green Knight for right now. Help focus on the Ushabti if possible. Because that's a unit I do care about if we can. He could technically really cause some problems here for us. Because we're almost done here. Tower, I just need you... Keep firing into those infantry blobs. I know they're going to despawn eventually here. They've got... God, they take forever to despawn. Jesus. I don't want to move these guys just in case you charge in. Archers at least are all on the capture point, so they can't just win that way. I need to get more of you guys on the point here. Oh, you came back. I need that Ushabti to disintegrate. It lasts for 3 damn minutes. That is insane. Yeah, like, we're getting some good shots in around here. As long as we don't lose the point, we have a chance still. Because they have just these units left at the moment. I'll try and bring you back over this way. Casually walk over. They just have a couple more guys. Once that Ushabti despawns, which... it's about another minute. Then I think the rest of you guys are going to break. Because this tower has been doing great damage. This is what I was worried about here. Yep, this is what I was worried about. Careful there. Careful there. Okay, these guys are all crumbling. These guys are actually almost all dead. Stop breaking, stop breaking, stop breaking, stop breaking. That skeleton warrior unit. Okay, he finally fucking despawned. Okay. Now, yeah, try and hit this skeleton warrior with the tower. We're still capturing the point. If I can, I need to bring more men back. Yeah, this spot's right here is supposed to be being shot at right now. Good hit right there. And that may... Yep. That shot right there is what we needed. That turned it into them crumbling. So they're trying to get some shots in, technically on that horse archer unit, but these guys are all crumbling. They've hit army losses. There we go. Another really close fight. All of you guys, just regroup on this point, and we're just waiting for you to crumble. And there we go. I've been loving how many good defenses we've been having this campaign. Like, I've been having a lot of fun with this campaign. I think this is, like, because I've gotten, like, I'm getting so close to, like, I feel like my perfect mod list for Warhammer 3. I'm just so happy that this is the campaign where it's now kind of, like, really highlighting why. Because, like, I enjoyed the Elite Hadar campaign, but it didn't get to showcase, like, why this feels great. This is showcasing it way better. Because now, there we go. That was a good defense there. That will destroy that army. Because the more of their armies that just lose to my garrisons, the better. Because that means I can just have Repanse just go on the offensive, go for cities, and not have to worry about armies. Which is great. Yeah, there you guys go. And again, I think I'm just going to keep taking this more right now. I need more cash. We need to be able to build up my territories a bit more. But that was the only fight they did. So that's good. That means the one hero lord I recruited wasn't attacked. They might have sieged it, maybe. It's possible. But at least we held there. And now that means I can now just start pushing Repanse. That's like, that was the biggest concern we had, is there was a lot of armies all over the place. We've now kind of whittled some of them down. So now hopefully we can go on the counterattack and go for the cities next. Let's see. So we're being attacked here. I think you guys should be fine. And also, I think this is your last encounter for these guys, maybe. Yeah, that's not fine. That's bad. That's not that bad. So you guys can just take that. And again, I need more money right now. I'm going to keep taking more of the ransom captives one. Because at the moment, yeah, I get 105 per turn. So I can easily take that more often to make sure I have a lot more money. So King of Bretonia there. Again, I'll scroll through this in case anybody is interested in reading this. Because no, that was a lot of extra cash for us, which is great. So, yeah, our caravan completed. Got some ambushers in that army. Nice, nice. I like to see it. Okay, Lancelot, for the love of God, please be able to hit this guy and actually have him be killed. Come on, don't run far enough away, you bitch.
I swear to charge adversity.
I am barely close enough for this fucking army! I want to fight this just because Lancelot gets to finally do something. He had 2 movement points left. Just barely. But there we go. Now we get to have it so Lancelot's force here gets to start just paving the way to start slaughtering these things. I just need to get rid of these big armies. I just need to get rid of the big armies because the small armies I know we can win against for our defenses. This is just mean, the force I have here at this point in time. Yeah, because let's have some fun with this. So Lancelot and all the paladins. Actually, I'll put the paladins there in the little group, I feel like. Put you guys in a group, and then everybody here gets to have some fun. Where it's just gonna be Bretonian charge and slaughter. Alrighty. You guys beeline here, and Cav, just push on up forward. In a glorious fucking charge. Okay, they even are mimicking me too. Just cue the Ride of the Rohirrim here, essentially, with this. Because you guys are trying. Honestly, I don't know if I have to care about this battle that much. Can I just have it be cinematic with our troops going in here and just slaughtering things? Like, this should be Lancelot, I believe, in front here, right? No, Lancelot's just behind. Who is this? This is, Sir Galahad's the one that led the charge. But then everybody gets fucked. There we go. Also, I need to remember to bring my caster up, because she is, at the moment, does have a little bit of boosting that I can do. Yeah, I can't upcast, so I can have her boost, and I can have her do some actual AoE damage too. But, you know, you guys at the moment kind of like beeline for the lords. Any of you have, you guys all have this ability, so you guys should all use that. Get in there, use your bonus versus large. At the moment, you guys are kind of struggling, so you're the ones that get boosted. So boost them up over there. We can actually get some boosts right now, which is great. And then these poor bastards. Yep, you can try and fight my paladins, but it's not going to go great for you. Beautiful. Yeah, because you guys are now just going to be like a lord/hero killing force. You guys now go for that Tomb Scorpion. Beautiful. I love how with Bretonia we can just right-click charge and kill everything. And we can actually do a little bit of Flock of Doom here too. We don't need to, but it kind of does help kill things a little bit faster. Yeah, so right now it's only the Knights Errant are the ones that are actually really struggling. Grail Knights don't give a shit. The Rights of the Realm are doing pretty good damage as well. You know, I know eventually I'm going to replace all these guys at some point. Soon we'll be able to get Grail Guardians, so I do really want to put them in this army. I don't remember who is Executioner, but use it on the Tomb Scorpion, please. It's one of you. Was it Galahad? Yes, Galahad's the one that has the Executioner. There we go. That's practically everything just already all dead. Beautiful. Can't run from me forever, you assholes. Because once I finally catch you, you guys get fucked by Lancelot's army. Absolutely. So there we go. I now have a good amount of money, though, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start upgrading the building that lets me get Grail Guardians. So we can grab that, and essentially, by the time I finish these guys off, I'm not giving them peace this time. I'm killing them off. I'm hoping that that building will be finished. Lancelot can then replace some of his Knights Errant with those guys. The Questing Knights are okay to keep. Knights of the Realm are pretty good, too. I think eventually I want to get rid of the Knights of the Realm, but I do like having them at the moment. I don't think we have to get rid of them initially. Well, the Knights Errant for sure. Knights Errant, as soon as we can. We want to replace them with more Grail Guardians, or we want to get the Grail Knights. Either of those, depending on when we unlock more slots. But yeah, no, we have a lot of really good positive traits right now, so we're getting a good amount of chivalry every turn. I should start taking more ransoms, just so that we can get some more cash. Because the more cash we can get, the better we can build up our economy faster. And then the more we'll be able to actually have more armies just running around, just conquering everything for a grand crusade. There we go. Okay, so let's now have it. So yeah, we can take the ransom captives, one I'd say. Although it wouldn't be bad to get the movement range too. I think we can get the movement range actually for this one. Okay, Lancelot technically now has his hippogriff. I'm debating if I should let him use the hippogriff. It is better than I want to look at the stat difference between the two. He's got so much more health. $8,300. Oh, he's going down lower health. I should keep him. I'm going to keep him on the hippogriff. He's a bit beat up. But that should be okay.
Glorious death.
Yeah, you are technically supposed to have regen. I think I will let you be mounted on the flying mount. I think I'm going to let myself now max that out so we can actually get to the... Doesn't get everybody. Yeah, the chivalric code. So I can get the Grail Knight stuff. This is one we can get for right now, so we can grab that. I know you need to still get your casting.
Protector of the weak.
Sir Galahad, let's get some weapon damage, and then melee attack, armor.
Loyal to the lion.
Percival. I should actually technically still keep this too. Get that, and then I'd want to get the... Yeah, one defending, and then a trainer. Yeah, getting more experience in the armies in the region will be really nice. Evasion. Arcane Conduit there.
At the lady's disposal.
And then yeah, you need a Colossal Strike because you didn't have that initially. Caravans. Keep maxing these out. And then let's see. So this is.
My service is duly rewarded.
Yeah, you've got cav and infantry, so I will get you this. Other caravan, just get more of the local guides and stuff there.
How befitting.
Okay, and then I can now start another caravan. Let's let you move out because you haven't gone out in a while. Well, you're still healing. Kind of letting you guys trying to heal up a little bit more before you make your way forward. Although you guys are doing pretty good. So I'm going to let you go, and you're the one I have go for Dwarven Holds. So let's see. So this one would take 8 turns. 8 turns. If they each take 8 turns, I'm just going to go for the one that has the most money. Yeah, so let's go to Barrack Var. I'll dispatch you to Barrack Var there since you're my Dwarven one. You can make your way over that way. And then... So, let's see. Yeah, because they attacked up here. Good. Does look like you're going to try and go here, though. That's the army that we worry about, because that's actually a good army. Okay. Repanse, I'm going to try and have you go up this way. What I'll do is, next turn... Oh, there's actually an army in there. I was going to say, yeah, I could have you be the one that kind of tries to push that in there for us, but no. We'll have to actually probably... We might not need to do that fight with the Repanse.
Do you know who I am?
You're still chilling there. And then building-wise. So, around here, I need to get the public order stuff first, so I don't need this guy in here. I'm actually going to want to get rid of the infantry building there, and then I'll get some farm stuff there. I'm going to make sure before I spend too much. Around here. So we want to upgrade this so we can get the Cathedral with the Lady. So anything else we need to get, like right now? Because at the moment right now, okay, so Okay, so this gives armor for the units recruited in the area. Does not stack. Gives them more local recruitment capacity. Recruitment cost for armies in the province. That would not be bad to grab. This does construction cost for all adjacent provinces. Because we could just have these be the 2 last slots I get is just these 2. I don't have defenses in here. I don't think we need defenses there. Otherwise, it gives us more plant bundles. We don't need the growth. This does give us more money in the region and does give more movement range in the area, so I do think I'm going to want to get the Chapel of the Lady. And it gives us more chivalry per turn. So I feel like for sure we're going to grab this. And then we'll grab one of these, which I would say it would be nice to have it so we can get the reduced recruitment cost. And also, when we recruit around here, we'll get at least 10 armor on my units. So I will say get the smithy, and then that'll be this full area basically completed, which will be great. And then for right now, we'll start upgrading these guys to tier 4. And then I think here, I'm not going to grab anything there at the moment. Damage buildings here, I will repair that. Should be okay too. And then you should lose to any city that you try and fight. And then Lancelot, I'm just going to have him go on the offensive. So I have him try and make his way up here to go for you guys. Try and take that city out. And then that should be good for right now. Yeah, I'm a little worried about how things are going over here. Lancelot's doing really well over here, though. And now I'm going to be able to start really, really developing this area, which is going to be great. And once we get this, that's going to be fun. More charge bonus when attacking, and I'm in enemy territory, and I can stack that? Jesus. Like, what are we going to be able to get our charge bonus up to on some of these units? That's what I wonder, because oh my god. Alrighty, they're coming in here now. I'm going to try and fight it simply because I want to try and see if we can at least kill off something. If we can survive long enough for the Green Knight that we can try and kill off a couple more of these elite units, that would be great. But I am expecting to lose this because this is such an insane army to fight with my basic garrisons here. But we'll at least see what we can do. Because if I can at least have it so we can take out a couple of the stalkers or some of the other more elite units, that'd be great. I just don't expect much. Yeah, because let's see. So I'm probably just going to get set up over here, I feel like. Because this we can maybe at least try and guarantee we can take out the horsemen. If I could take out the Necropolis Knights, that'd be great. So put the anti-large units up front. You guys, infantry here, and since they don't have any Shabti great bows, I'll put the tower here. Archers, and then peasants, and see what we do. Again, we're just trying to see what we... Oh, fuck, I forgot to put the barricade up. That's okay. You can put it there. Yeah, just try and see what we can do. If you can take out any of these more elite units, that'd be great. I'm hoping we can at least take out some of the their more elite units. If we can do that, I'll be pretty happy with this fight. Okay, so one of the stalkers I'm targeting. I'm going to switch... Let me slow this down. I'm going to switch the tower here. Start trying to focus on the Nihikar horsemen here. Keep holding what you can, guys. Again, if I can at least kill off this entire section, I'll be pretty happy. Honestly, if we could survive that section without too much damage, we could almost win this. I just don't expect it because there's just so many of them and they have so many more stalkers somewhere around here. Like, the tower's doing what it can. Trying to focus on this blob around here. Like, I've got some of the stalkers really low. Like, horsemen are pretty low. Why don't you guys focus them or the Necropolis Knights? Probably the Necropolis Knights, that's a better unit. But, like, you guys doing great here. Keep holding, keep holding. If the Lord comes in over here, I'm probably going to want to try and focus him down with my archers, just because if we can kill him, that'd be great. Because it's doing well over here. Like, they've got a lot of damage. I'm just not finishing any units off. These guys are taking damage. The Necropolis Knights taking a good chunk. Stalkers are crumbling now. Spearmen, I'm a little worried about how you guys are doing. Yeah, now they're coming in over here with more stalkers. I need to make sure that, like, it was... I'm hoping you guys hold long enough that we can get the Green Knight in here. We've almost got this side. I'm just about to get the Green Knight in here. Please last just long enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't lose the point. Let me get him on here. We're losing the point. But at least I just barely got the Green Knight in here. But now everybody's breaking. And they're about to take the point, so it's not going to matter that I'm unbreakable, sadly. Damn. Did some good damage, though. Wish we would have been able to summon the Green Knight a little bit sooner there. I at least took out these 2 units for sure. Everything else, they took damage, but I wasn't able to finish them off, which is the issue. So we lost that settlement over there. Duty there. Okay, Lancelot for right now. Just go on the offensive. Let's just go. Ooh, let's see. I think this might... Yeah. That is a lot of Ushabti. I think we can do this, though. Let's see. I think I'm going to give this to you. And you do have healing. You'll be able to heal up during this. Jeez. Ushabti. I would say we'd lose. Say I'd lose fucking everything. Jesus Christ. Nah, let's do this. I think we can do this and get the city, because again, Bretonnian Cav is fun. The biggest units I'm worried about are their Ushabti Great Bows. A lot of their basic units I'm not too worried about. Yeah, because at least like there's the one lord that's spawning on the map. And then the rest of their guys are going to be coming on the side of the map. So I can kind of probably just camp them off the map. And try and, like, have some guys stay in melee and then just the others just, like, cycle charge into them. Probably my paladins. I'll have my paladins try and see if I can, like, bog them down next to the edge of the map. Oh, this is... Oh, you get to have a fort now, too! Oh, cool! Okay, I'm so happy this mod's working more properly now. This guy gets to have a tiny little fort. Good for you, man. Good for you. I'm not gonna fucking care about you all that much. I think I'll have Lancelot maybe go kick his ass. I think he can kick King Kuro's ass there. Then we just have everybody else just hold and camp them off the side of the map here. I'll probably try and have it so yeah, my paladins. I think try and have the paladins try and hold them on the side of the map there, and we kind of just keep cycle charging with the cav. I think that'll go great. But no, this is what the Tomb King fort looks like. Which is way cooler. This is a pretty damn badass little fort. Too bad the unit I'm going to send in here is going to just fly over and kill you. So let's get you guys here. You guys over here. Just for the reinforcements. Doot. And then I just want to double check that you are still regenning, right? Yeah, Lancelot's regenning. Want to make sure he was regenning. As long as he was doing that. And then technically, I was wondering if these give me any bonus. Can I get momentum here? I wonder if I took over the fort, what would happen? But no. Basically, we just gotta wait for you guys to get on the map here. And then, I don't have a ton of magic. I'll mainly be wanting to try and utilize the armor and weapon damage stuff for sure. That's the biggest thing I'm gonna want to do. But I was trying to have you just flying on in here. You should be able to, I hope, body this guy. Or at least give you time to kind of try and heal up more. But your stats are way better than his, so I'm not too worried. There we go. Did he just waste the... I think he just used one of his, Oh. Okay, so we now got to get these guys in here. So you guys all get on in here. Charge on in. Give support. And then you guys all need to make sure, yeah, you're just holding on in here. And then I'll make sure that we now put this in on top of my guys. Since we get all of you in here. So there we go. And then Lancelot is done over there, so let's get him back over. And then I'm probably going to buff up. And then do some... I'm gonna have to do Flock of Doom a little bit. So yeah, get on in there. Need to get over here with Lancelot. And if someone starts losing, I'm going to try and kind of pull them back a little bit and try and to countercharge back in. So I want to try and take advantage of that. Are doing some great damage right now. You guys are just having fun here. Try and focus Lord's Knife again. Try and go for that Tomb Scorpion. I'll try and get you over here. These guys are trying to pull back a little bit. I need to try and go hit a different spot. Yeah, Lancelot, get on in there. Help out against the Tomb Scorpion. And then I'll get another... There's a big chunk of them here, so this is an area I'm not opposed to the idea of doing Flock of Doom. Otherwise, I only have 5 points left now. So, I could do one of this. We didn't have a lot of magic in here, but that's okay. You were able to get... 30,000 damage is nothing to sneeze at. So that's good there. Oh, I thought I pulled those guys out of there, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, because like, you guys are doing good damage here. I'll try and have Lancelot and everybody. I'm going to try and go help out this spot a little bit once this Tomb Scorpion's dead. Yeah, because Lancelot's doing great. I'm going to have him try and help out against the Necro Sphinx there. Because this is going perfectly. You guys are taking, like, no damage. It's just the Knights of the Realm that are. So, Lancelot, get on in here. I'm going to have you try and help out against the Necro Sphinx. You, I want to try and get over here to try and help out against the Tomb Guard. You guys, put this in there again. Put this at least on too. Lancelot. I'm going to boost anybody, I'll boost Lancelot. That's the last cast I can really do. But this section over here is struggling. I try and pull some of you guys back here a little bit. Just to get another charge in there. Yeah, Necro Sphinx is almost dead here. Keep that up, guys. Try and pull you guys back out again for another charge. Same with you guys. Let's get over here. Yeah, Lancelot, you're doing okay here. I just need to have it so you guys are going to be kind of cycle charging a bit more. Get them there. You guys almost have your ability back up again. They still have more men that can get on the map here. Again, the units that I'm worried about, it's always these guys. I'm not surprised. Let's try and pull back a little bit more so we can try and get some more counter charges. Like, this is doing great. Like, the Paladins right now, how much damage have you guys done? Like 500. Not a lot right now. I think it's because of the kind of the location where you guys are currently kind of at. Actually, maybe just kind of tell you guys to just react and fight things that are around you. There you go. If I'm going to lose anything, it's probably going to be the Knights Errant, which I'm not opposed to. Like, that's fine. I'm going to be trying to replace these guys anyways at some point. Yeah, a lot of these Knights Errant are not doing great. We're almost done over here. It's mainly there's some Tomb Guard halberds here. Just really what I want to make sure you guys get some proper charges in here. Because otherwise, you guys sitting in melee with a unit that is anti-large is not great for you guys. Also, I'm going to try and have my caster go try and capture that point. I want to see what happens. Because these guys here... Paladins, you doing better now? Oh, much better. Now you guys are actually doing some kills. There you go. I might try and get some space here in a second if I can try and pull more of you guys back. Let's see. This side, this side. Try and get some more space to get some proper charges in here. Quest Knights are doing great. Yeah, we're almost here. Almost done on this side. Okay, here's more reinforcements. You guys get in there against some stalkers. Ah, these guys are still alive.
Defender of the weak. Battle ready.
Yeah, we're doing great here, though. I'm not going to lose nearly as much as they were thinking. I think we might actually be able to keep everybody alive. Because the Paladins are doing great damage. They've basically been barely touched. Lancelot's slowly just healing up here. Get back into melee with those guys if you can. Shabtir taking some damage there. Yeah, because they just have 3 bows, the artillery pieces. Like, it's the fact that they were able to camp them on the side of the map here makes this battle incredibly one-sided in some regards. Because if they got to shoot me, oh yeah, they could do some good damage. I didn't let them fucking shoot me at all. They tried, and the Knights of Bretonia stopped them. God, their lord finally died. And now with everything else, they've broken. So heroic victory there. Beautiful. So yeah, everybody will live. Lancelot did some really good damage there. Paladins did some good damage. Oh my god, damn. The Grail Knights did insane. 70,000 damage there. Jesus. Almost 80,000. That's great. I can't wait to replace some of these Knights Errant. Like, Knights of the Realm, they do okay. The Questing Knights did pretty decently too. It's just the Knights of the Realm just do okay. The Knights Errant do Not like these units I just want to replace. Like the Regiments Renown I'm going to be always keeping for sure. But now that's beautiful. So now we're going to be able to walk on into their city. And I think they only have like one more territory, right? Or is it two? It's one or two more territories. Because I want to finish these guys off, and then we can hopefully start trying to build up. And then this is not going to be considered a siege. Because again, I still need to finish his questing vow. So that way the questing knights aren't as expensive. Because I need to get those up, and then... Because I think it has to count for an area that is like the walled settlement. That will actually count for a siege. So that will finish his vow there. Quest dance will be cheaper, and then we have to start getting him his final vow for Lancelot. Also, giving him that brew item, perfect. Him having some regen is great now. So now everybody in here, except for the caster, Guinevere, everybody has regen. So now just those 5 units alone can probably start trying to solo armies, honestly. Because they're starting to get strong enough in terms of their upgrades as paladins that they'll just keep kicking ass now. Which is beautiful. Okay, so for this, it's not worth taking the money. But there we go. Got a unicorn for you.
Lord of Bretonia.
Technically, will this count?
Savior of the realm. The lady takes note.
I don't think that's going to count for his thing. Oh.
Protector of the weak.
Oh, they have like no territory actually. Is that it?
Sand and stone.
Oh, they have literally no land. Yeah, I'll give you guys a peace treaty for right now, because you're just gonna crumble away unless you colonize something. Which you just gave me. Did you give me all your money? And then also I'll just do this so I can just attack you again if you don't leave. How much money do you guys have right now? So economic. This is just Doomed Kingdoms. So they have some money, but they're not making any money. Hopefully it's not enough for them to be able to colonize a spot.
Devotee of the lady.
But no, beautiful. Yeah, I still haven't been able to finish up my thing. I'll just have to have it. So I'm gonna probably want to just keep conquering a bit more up here. Yeah, because I might go up here for you guys. I need to finish up your vow with Lancelot.
Paragon of virtue.
And then we need to remember to get the chivalric code. Stand your ground. You got a shit ton of experience. Holy shit. That's great. Let's get that. Lightning strike, because we still don't have that. And then ambush defense chance. And I'll get that eventually. Or actually, no, I think I should get that now. That. Lightning strike. Toot, toot. There we go. Because it gives more recruit rank. And more movement range. That's the bigger thing, too.
Honorable noble.
Let's get this.
At the lady's disposal.
This, because then we can just have it so you circle jerk rank up my guys really quickly.
Loyal to the lion.
Get that. And then I feel like this is just makes you stronger. I don't want to get the or size thing though. I do feel like I'm gonna have most of you actually go down this one. I'll just probably ignore this one and this one. I don't need those. Actually, the leadership aura size. Yeah, it should be fine.
Savior of the realm.
Ooh, let's see. So, yes. Trying to see what there's. Cooldown all spells and more melee defense. Yes. Bonus versus infantry, enemy armies in region. That'll be nice. And then eventually we'll be able to get. Those don't matter at all. But I can get you regen on yourself. Interesting. I didn't realize I could do that on you. Okay. And I just have to get this guy as well. Get that, and that. There we go. So now we have 4 of you guys doing that. So the amount of XP we should get from this every turn is like, what, 800 at least? Bare minimum.
Devotion.
Okay. So we got that. And then I also have to remember you. Yeah, keep boosting this up so we can keep getting some more money. And it is 7 turns. So 4 turns until we can finish this up. Then we can get Grail Guardians. So we're almost there. Okay. And I wonder if I'll be able to like kind of almost like retrain my troops possibly. But I know for right now, Lancelot's going to be kind of healing up a little bit. And it has to be an area with walls, sadly. First get rid of you. These 2 can stay. Ooh. I would actually be able to possibly get some more cavalry.
To serve my oath.
What are we at right now for those guys? So I could get some more questing knights. Again, I need to make it so those guys are going to be cheaper, though, first. But no, that's good there. Again, you're just watching over Khemri, so you have somebody watching over there. And that army's running away. Does Repanse have enough movement? They're probably going to run. I want to go hit this city. That army's pretty basic, though, so maybe you'd be able to win that.
We have met before.
I know they're going to probably try and run. Try it.
Bretonians advance!
Although, actually, if they don't run far enough away, you can help. Let's see.
Now!
Are you able to get in range? Please tell me you're in reinforcing range.
Fortune favors you.
No.
For Bretonia,
Damn.
for the lady!
I'll try and have you go there.
Profit
You're good as you are for right now. They're doing a little bit more over here, which I don't appreciate. If I'm going to make another army, I'm probably going to have to put it over here. But I do know that, like, Lancelot's force, I want to upgrade it more. I want to replace all these guys, but I need to make sure that we can get to the point where I can get his vows completed. That's the issue. And this doesn't count unless it's with walls, which sucks. Yeah, because they give you more campaign movement range and weapon strength. And the Grail vow is the one I really do want to get. Yeah, I really want to get that. Okay, but I think let's do one more end turn, and then we're probably going to be done for today. Because at this point in time, we are doing pretty good. I can at least get those. We're doing pretty good for the most part. We're now having, so the western side's doing better. It's now just the east is kind of a bit of a struggle, a little bit. It's just the fact that Repanse is a great army, but she's alone. She's the only army out there that I have that can do really great damage. Damn, yeah, they're doing a lot of damage over here. This one, I'm not going to be able to really do much here. I'm going to take the auto-resolve with that. And then they took that too. So they did temple here. This one, I think we're going to want to try and fight, though. This one, I think we might be able to win. So we will try this. So I'll save this for the next video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any thoughts in general, but this is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.